Kairete, everyone. Today, me and my little assistant, which you can see there, are going to talk a little about a strange topic. I've been through a bad experience many years ago, but don't worry, I'm not going to bother you with the story of my life in this video. I just want to give you some hints, some advices that are going to tell you if your guitar teacher is worth of your trust or if he is simply an asshole. The first advice is if he makes the scales visualization vague and hard to understand. And this is what I mean. On this paper you can see the same scale, this is a C Ionian, in 2 octaves in 8 different positions. This is supposed to help you understanding scales, modes, and improve your musical knowledge. How? I don't know, but this is it. If your master does something like this, he's nasty. Another thing is that if it doesn't give you a logical explanation to the musical theory, if I ask you why if I play G and then C I create a release tension, or why if I play F minor and C I have much more release and tension, and you're not going to give me a logical explanation, well, I don't think you should be called a guitar teacher. Another thing is that he makes you progress very slowly. I mean, I've been on this page for almost a year, so I think enough said. Another thing is that if he makes you always repeat the same things. This is another hint that he gave me. I have to write down the same C Ionian scales, dividing by 2 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes. So every time I have to write down C, D, E, F, G, 3 notes, 4 notes, 5 notes, 7 notes. So basically, if he's always repeating the same things, well, he's an asshole saying he got nothing to say. Another thing is that if it doesn't give you enough space to your creativity, well, he is a huge asshole. Once, while during a lesson, he put on a backing track and told me, play some pentatonics. And then I played whatever I wanted, that's what I've been asked to do. Well, the backing track stopped and he started complaining about this is not the way I was supposed to play, this is not blues. First, no one told me I had to play the blues. Another thing, is there a specific way, a specific pattern which everyone got to move on in order of playing? I don't know. Another thing that will tell you that your master is a huge asshole is that he belittles your progress by showing off his technique. The same day, on the same backing track, after I stopped playing, he put on the backing track and showed off all the technique he had. He was a jazz player, so he had quite some technique. And I felt so little. I felt like giving up for a moment. Thinking about what happened after so many years of knowledge makes me say that he was a huge hassle. But it also helped me moving forward, improving my technique. But the way he did it, it's been so harsh, it's been a real hassle. So if he belittles your progress by showing off his technique, he is an asshole, so change immediately your guitar teacher. Another thing is that he thinks in black and white. He had no gray area, no gray zone. I'll give you an example. He said that Fender Stratocaster of, I think, 1978 to 1980, I can't remember, is the best guitar in the world, all over all the guitars in the world. That Fender Medium is the best pick in all over the world, and that Fender Reverb is the best amp all over the world. Before you ask, no, he was not paid by Fender, he was simply an asshole. But there was no other guitar, there was no other amps. I tried sometimes to talk about Marshalls or Orange or Mesa Boogie. He was horrified when I simply said Mesa Boogie. So, if your guitar teacher thinks in black and white, he is an asshole. Change it. Another thing that will tell you that your guitar teacher is an asshole is that he talks about things that he doesn't know. I have a request. If anybody know what the hell a metal moon is, that's supposed to be a distortion pedal, please let me know. I've been looking for this pedal for 10 years, the metal moon, and I don't really know what the hell it is. I never found this pedal, but for my master, which was, I remember you, a jazz player, so he had a huge knowledge about metal distortion, the metal moon was the best distortion ever. If you can find the metal moon, please send me a link, I beg you. This is obsessing me from 10 years. I never found what the hell he was talking about. The last and most horrifying thing, for what concerns me, is that he gets scared when he finds out that you can become a better player than what he is. This is basically what happened to me. After a lesson where he was giving me my assignment, I was simply playing for fun Isn't She Lovely, which I rearranged from core melody. When I stopped playing, I saw his face turn into stone. He was angry, very angry at me. I could read it in his eyes. And from that day on, he kept me doing this kind of thing. He was fooling me around because he found out that I could become a better player than he is. He's still alive. And this still hurting, I have to confess. I should move on about it. It's been more than 10 years, but when you get betrayed from your guitar teacher that is not going to teach you anything anymore, it's just simply fooling you around because he finds out that you're going to become better than what he is, hurts a lot. Well, this is pretty much it. If you find out that your guitar teacher does one or more than one of the things that I've told you in this video, you will know now that he's an asshole, and I suggest you to change that hassle immediately because you're not going to learn anything from him. I hope you like it, this video. I hope you find it useful. I hope that it'll come in handy for someone. And see you in the next video. Bye.